Just me. Y me hiciste los niños.
I went when you run, it would have been Anne Marie. I'm like, oh shit, I'm out.
Perfect kids in a metro.
And I
One
ruined the
time
perfect
I,
kid. She had a big future until I sucked it up. Told you could have done better.
All right.
Oh.
Oh. Here, Lee.
all right.
Shit, this class gets really bigger, we have to go to room 1. No, I like this room. It has air conditioning. I like this room.
All right, then, back. Let's grab partners.
My little friend!
They stole you. Oh, she is the least.
What's the YouTube on that?
All right, let's just start off. Grab a little section of that all by your lonesome. We just start off. Perfect, right? Just kind of sitting off on the side through here. So all we're gonna do, if you need to, grab your lapels, just give your hands something to do, or give yourself a hug, or just keep them up. Okay? So all we're gonna do is right now is just through here, just sit. So as we come in, we don't go straight back. Our spine does not touch the floor. All I'm gonna do through here is tuck my feet, sit to my hip, and then roll through my side. If you hear thumps and bumps, if you fall like that outside, that's called pain. Right now, you're on mat. It's not. But the goal is to get rid of the thumps and bumps. And then also at the same time, we're keeping our hands up so we're not reaching for the floor as we're actually falling. That's the big no-no.
Really?
No break for
And the other part that's important to get used to is if I'm falling to the right, kick your feet to the left. So if I'm like this, the one thing you don't want to do is get your foot caught, get folded back and like a regular stretch and the like. So as soon as I'm going this way, my feet, so that ultimately they just get tucked underneath. At that point in time, no strain on the knee, nothing ends up happening. But if you're here and you're going along and you get pushed backwards and you throw that foot out like you're gonna try to stop it, and then you get folded over. Some of my kids might be able to do it, but I know for myself, my knee and my hip are probably gone the moment I get folded up like that. First rule of self-defense is don't hurt yourself. I mean, there's a lot falls under that umbrella. Don't hurt yourself. One is more about decision making. Put yourself in a good position so that if I go to the ground, the damage being done is because of the other person, not because of me posting incorrectly or something of that nature. I mean, can you imagine getting into a fight where your life is actually on the line, and the first thing that happens, you go, fuck, I just posted and broke my elbow, like, or jacked up my shoulder, you know, things of that nature. So now, we're gonna go up a little higher. So from here, we're gonna basically do the same thing. So I'm gonna do the hokey pokey, put my right foot in, my right foot out. I put my right foot in, sit to that side. Imagine like an elevator just going down. And then once we sink like an elevator, everybody's the same side.
Right.
So goal is this leg's going out, fall to that caboose. Do not fall on your spine. Do not put both butt cheeks on the ground. Only put the one. And again, we roll to our side. So no posting our hand out to the ground. I got rid of the whole hand slap years ago. Because ultimately speaking, when I started learning judo and some of those other styles, they're all, through here, disperse the energy as the hand goes to the ground. Like, makes absolutely no sense to me. Dispersing energy by accelerating an object into the ground to go faster than the speed I'm actually going makes no sense to me. And then I started looking at high-level people, like watching the Olympics. Nobody slaps. Dudes falling, nobody's letting go of their opponent to slap the mat. And at the same time, if you're holding on to something precious, your coffee, a child, something of that nature, and you're falling, you know, you don't want to let go of the thing you've got to slap the mat and then realize you just broke whatever it is you were talking about. So, I think falling is more about learning to do the mechanics of the body rather than, I think the arbitrary slapping is to stop you from posting. I don't think it has anything to do with actually dispersing the energy, you know, in the process. So again, just kind of keep your hands up if you need to, grab your own lapels, or even give yourself a hug. Okay, we put our leg out, okay, and then we sink. Again, every bump, if you land and, okay, every thump is a hard spot. Okay? If you were to do it in the parking lot, every one of those bumps is a part that's probably gonna get bruised or worse. So when you fall, it's trying to make it more fluid as it goes. So listen to the sounds. Is your hip hitting hard? Is your shoulder hitting hard? You know, I'm rounding my back so everything's hopefully rolling through. All right, just hit that a couple times, then we'll put it in motion.
It's a trust fall, Louis.
Yeah.
You want me to stand behind you? Yes, you do.
You can do it.
You do lots of garbage next.
I know, I feel like that's where I was reading too. Sacrifice. His son does that really well. I know, that's what he does well, I know.
You know, she does well an RKO when you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
He grabbed my head the other day and leaped. I was like, no, I'm gonna die.
He came up to me yesterday and he goes, I go, you can't see me. I hit him with it first.
Dealing with the fallout of John Cena being a heel was a little harder than I thought.
It was sad. I did see that.
He was. He was like, Dad. I'm like, well, at least I don't have to buy that gear anymore. He's like, no, you do.
Dude, I don't know what happened with John Cena, but that dude like aged overnight. Like,
He put his head down and was like, holy Christ, he has no hair. He has that weird baldness where there's like sporadic hair growth.
that dude like aged overnight. His face became super long in the jaw and everything.
You're not
else.
trying to rock
All of
hair
a sudden,
still.
like, whoa!
You
Like,
accepted
made
it.
stuff on.
He's still trying to do long hair, so it's like long hair with holes in it. Sorry.
Alright, so now, again, where you're at, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk forward, okay? So, you're here, if you wanna time it to where whichever leg you prefer to fall on, that's how we're gonna step. So, we're gonna come in, so 1, 2, and then back up. So as we're coming in, I'm gonna move forward, so 1, 2, and then once I get to the step through here, then we collapse backwards. Okay, it's gonna make sense in a little bit, but that's gonna be the part. We're gonna get in, imagine like you're bear hugging into somebody, we're gonna push forward, and then go backwards. Right, let's do that a couple times.
Here we go. Those cute little steps. Honey.
Oops, sorry. No, you're good. I got a pen.
You said run.
You steps, not take on the whole.
Yeah, man, you're like full hokey pokey.
Right. You didn't realize when you were a child, they were trying to teach you great falls, takedowns, doing hokey pokey. I'm gonna make you reevaluate your entire childhood, all the nursery rhymes, and everything as to what they were actually trying to teach you.
Wait for the dog to jump on you, bro. He's like, neutral.
Well, you'll have somebody there in a little bit. But then what's gonna happen is,
I'm gonna be on
when I'm doing it by myself, and I'm only worried about myself, and then all of a sudden, I add another 200 pounds into the mix, I'm like, ah! That's the part you want.
What do you say?
The heavyweights look at each other.
Well, he looked at me with fear. Oh no.
Alright, so now, another partner into the mix. Okay, but we talk all the time. When I am on top of you, we talk about fall on, not off. Fall on to your partner. Do not fall off of your partner. That's control. Now, if I want to take Mike now, I need to do it exactly the opposite. I need to make sure Mike falls off of me and Mike does not fall on me. This is a major piece. You'd be amazed how many people miss that part of the instruction. Where when we start trying to do sacrifice throws and the like, that they'll come in and they'll literally pull the other person directly on top of them and then go, why is it not working? Like, I pulled them and now I'm stuck. Well, it's because you pulled on and you need to make sure that they go off. So all we're gonna do right now is we're gonna use a simple arm drag to get to the back, and then we'll go into our takedown. So through here, if our hands are up, okay, bump, 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 play with Mike's hands. So now I'm gonna grip, grab his elbow. I prefer to punch the hand through to expose the back. Because if we come in and we do an arm drag, and I just go like this, he grabs me, we're 50-50. It's playing tug of war. Okay? Too many people play the game and it's 50-50. We're not supposed to. So if I just came in like this, and I go to pull Mike, grab on, okay? And now we're physically pulling onto each other. Okay? Hold right there, Mike. Okay? I'm gonna pull you, okay? And you just you pull back. Okay? So what I prefer to do, when our hands are up, I just palm down, monkey paw, slap bracelet, coming in. This one shoots. And then I push the wrist behind. So now, sit back up. So now through here, okay, now pull Mike. Okay. Way more difficult for Mike to resist. And then his chances of regripping me become slim to none. So I get the chance to get behind him. He doesn't get a chance really to regrip me. And it's relatively pretty fast. Okay. So you got the slap bracelets that when they're flat, and then when they hit, they turn into the bracelet. So that's all I'm doing through here is just making that connection, open the door, and then this one's another slap bracelet. Just pause up, pull. Now through here, as I pull him, I move myself so that he's going a little bit forward. I go a little bit forward. I'm still holding onto his arm. So as I come around his back, this one chops, this one then reaches, and I'm gonna look to grab his wrist. So I'm holding a 2-on-1, holding his elbow with one hand and his wrist with the other. Okay. If I can literally lock my hands together, that's okay. It's not wrong. Okay. Smaller bodies, sometimes I need to. Bigger bodies, I can use their arm to extend my grip. Okay. So again, as I'm coming in, slap down, cup the elbow, pull, chop, and then latch on. Okay. Now comes the part we just did. Pushing forward first before I sit. Okay. When we do sweeps, okay, how do I know which side you're going to go to? Nope, there's a tell, always.
The side that you have the arm trapped on.
What?
You're amazing. She's a black belt.
Yeah. So,
I was waiting.
So in guard, if I'm going to sweep somebody, pretty much 90+% of the time, if I control one of your arms or your post, that's almost always the tell of what direction we're going to go. If you're in mount and I'm in oop-bah, what's the tell? The arm I control, 90+% of the time, is the side I go to. So which side do you think I'm falling to? I just trapped his arm. Okay, one of the reasons why we practice falling without the break fall, because one of my jobs during my takedown is to make sure you don't have a hand to post. So if I want to dump you on your head, you will have no defense. Okay? So I want to trap that arm, so by the time I take him to that side, there is no chance for him to defend with me an arm out. That's why, in my opinion, doing break falls without posting is super important. So now, as we come in, I go snap, snap, pull, chop, make my grip. So now through here, as soon as I get in, I like to push forward first. So I start shoving him. If there's a wall, okay, real life self-defense, I'm gonna put you face first into the wall. Okay, in the cage, I'm gonna put you into the cage. I'm gonna push you forward into a boundary, into a barrier. Almost like clockwork, in real matches, not in drilling. In drilling, nobody does anything that even closely matches the way they actually fight. Okay? The reactions are all fake, they're all weird. But when he really cares about it, guaranteed, I push forward, he pushes back. It's the way it always works. In drilling, it never does. They're always like, oh, what's happening? And then responses become completely weird and fake. But guaranteed, when we're really smashing, and I get a hold of you, they're like, why is he pushing me that way? And what they'll do is as they start pushing, they'll start to sink and almost resist with their feet. And then that's when I switch directions and then take it backwards. Now, when we go backwards, what was the rule? Fall off, not on. So when I bring Mike down, I do not bring him straight on top of me. I put my foot out, I do the hokey pokey, I fall immediately to my right butt cheek, and I'm already turning as we go. Okay? So, arm drag, ball bump, pull through, chop, latch on. I push, 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 push. Okay, now right here, I'm going to pull. I'm going to go slightly to the side, again, because I want to fall off, not on. I'm going to fall to the side. I'm going to put my foot right behind his ankle. It's not to trip him. It's just a post. And then sit. Okay? At that point is what a lot of you are going to do. You're going to put your foot out and you go, okay, now it's time to fall. Okay? Don't bring your knee in. Put your foot out and just sit. Just like we did the break fall. Just put it out and sit. So as I'm here, I push, I push, I push. Okay, now through here, I'm gonna put my foot out, and then I'm gonna sit. And at that point, as long as he doesn't fall on me, which I get to control that, I put my foot out, I sit to my side, which means he goes to my side. Okay, we sit, we roll, very easy. Impact is minimal. My ability to get on top is very easy. Because that anchor swipes a fairly good takedown. There's little to no impact. It can be, very good on the body as far as like most judo throws kind of destroy the hips. That constant impact and the like. Okay. So control your space. Make sure when you're working that you're not putting a group into another group. I have a zero crackhead policy with my kids. And the adults have to set the example. So if the adults are crackheads, then what is the chance the kids will be crackheads? Very hard. Okay, so we have to make sure that when we're falling, right, that we're not falling into other groups and then crackheads. Yep. It would be best, but absolutely not a requirement. Correct.
I saw that, I'm a little insulted.
I just kind of grabbed her. I told you you gotta come over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go super easy though. I need an arm drag
Push him forward first. Get behind him like
Use your knees. Use your knees.
And right here now, sit.
Commitment.
And then step over the top. Now you're
She knows that.
Be insistent. There you go.
I mean, I feel it's. Well, I always step back when I'm wearing this. So that's why.
Okay. No worries. Still falling down.
So from here,
What's your weight?
You okay?
Will be involved himself.
You like bounced off the foot. You didn't even can't even stay there. You just went. Can I work the arm drag part? Yes, just the arm drag part. That's all. Yeah. I'm not.
Good luck.
Right here, yep. This hand is all this way.
No.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
So now, this is the first side. I take it down, like if I wanted to, and I really wanted to take it down, I can pound drive. Well, you have.
I don't know.
So now,
Drag and then
if
short one for the three.
hold on to your and let's grab this way, right here. Now, all we gotta do is sit to that left and turn. Sit. Because
I'm kind of getting 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So like get along the floor.
Yes.
Yeah. All it is the rack we're standing with the right foot forward, where if you're straight, your right leg is
He, yeah.
which is also one of the reasons why I step. Because I will make you change your stance.
1, 2, 3.
Every step I go.
You want to get Excuse me while you can, friend.
Then you switch to go from the other arm.
Oh, no, this That's a good drive.
Good drive.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my god, that's good for you. That's the hardest one to push. It's good though.
Let's just like slap, slap, slap. Push, push, push. Behind my foot. And then just,
Well, that's where it's one of the reasons why I also like using their arm, because then my hands don't go completely down. So if all I'm doing is holding it here and here, my hands are not
this
Okay.
now if I'm here,
It's hard, it's that.
fall.
What's your game plan? Like, I'm gonna end up messing
Get up.
myself up. But I'm gonna, I want to, what I wanna do.
No, it's good. No, not to act.
That's the problem, right?
You're gonna go, side control to single.
Very good, Mike.
You're gonna go side control or if they're in top side, if they're in top down belly, or south, top turtle,
You're
getting to the single.
You're getting 300 pounds.
Getting up to
and
the
that's
single,
where it's
getting up to my knees to the single.
And you're doing any, like, getting up drills and
Foot,
stuff?
and you're
then
in
just
between
sit.
time.
So here, turn you to the side and you sit that way on this bench. On that?
So what he's having me do is, from bottom,
Yes, that one.
pressure on the knees of the person here. Here. Please have me put the ankle and the knee.
But better.
And then the same with me on belly. So, yeah, belly.
And then yours. That's a little better, but just don't, just like. And then you're gonna get on the ground.
Just getting up, getting up, getting up, getting up. It is a single. Pull my leg. Come back.
Boy, he's like, I'm glad you weren't here Monday. He's like,
Come on, everybody else is playing.
So for an hour and a half, Sunday, and it just smashing me. And me just getting up.
For those that are counting,
Have the knees.
Terrible.
How many sets do you think?
Terrible?
Seriously, like,
Not any better?
no. But
They
I'm
were
getting
good?
out better.
Well, that obviously is getting better if you're getting up. Sit.
You know how I feel about deconstruction.
Remember, you can barely sit right
From
over there.
standing to the ground.
Forget you were trying to get out of the
Standing
chair.
back up again.
So the fact that
Is
you
that
got off the
painful
ground.
deconstruction?
No, I've been working on that big time. So it's just getting on.
I don't want to put it together.
Building your muscles
Well,
in
I
your
try to
legs.
get each day. Monday I didn't do this. Yesterday I was like, I'm break. But in this situation, specific situation.
Okay.
I just tell them that. I'm like, you got radio situation.
Mike pulled him right on top.
No, but she usually does, cause basically I'm like, listen, as soon as I get up. As soon as I get to top of the.
I grab one more each.
Around, this is what my focus is right now. That's it. That's it. That's close. It's close. That was close one, so that wasn't bad.
Luke does it all freaking perfect. Damn it. You're so mean, Luke. She's like, what's her name? Purple Bun Magic.
What is happening?
I pinched her cheek.
Stop making jujitsu cute. Just stop it.
That's right here.
Look, you can.
Alright, so now, we're gonna work off the same arm drag, but now we're gonna go into a different takedown. So, again, when we're here, whichever arm you like is the one I can go for. Okay? So if I'm here and I go snap on this side, I can come in, I can expose whichever side of my eye line. Okay? So it doesn't matter what his stance is. The question is what do you want? Okay? I can go for the back, I can go for the front, I can go for either one, doesn't really matter. Okay? But once I can start moving him, then I get whatever I want. Okay? So if I want this leg, okay, and we're coming in and we're playing, okay, now we switch forward. Okay? So once I got into my arm drag, and then I give him the little pull, that's the leg I want. I can either bring myself to his leg or I can bring his leg to me. If it's the front leg I want, then we come in, do our little snap bracelet, and then as we come in, he's in for any whichever side that I really want. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna power through the arm drag. I can go behind him. That's what most arm drags are kind of based on. I hit the arm drag to expose his back. Because when we look at the rules of jiu-jitsu, the moment I can clear his elbow, his back is wide open. Okay? So what happens if the moment I go for the arm drag, Mike starts to realize what's going on, and now he tries getting his arm back, and maybe the back attack is not as clear as you would like. Okay? So then here I drop to his leg, and then I'm going to snatch a single in the process. So as I come through, and I grip, and I come in, and I pull. Now through here, I'm going to drop down, and then grab him by the leg. When I bring the leg up, put it between yours, so that you can go a little pigeon-toed and pinch it with your own legs. Okay? Because ultimately, one of my goals is, one, to be able to grab onto his leg and control him. Mike's a fairly big guy. He's not the biggest guy, he's a big guy. So, if I bring Mike forward, okay, I put your foot in the ground, hold it nice and strong. Back. So, if I'm going to pick up this leg, just stay heavy on it, Mike. Just stay heavy on it, Mike. Mike, you son of a bitch, why are you so heavy? Okay? So now, through here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push into him. Hi, Mike. If I push into him, and he's trying to lean on this leg to make it heavy, and I push in, my leg becomes light. So the moment I make my connection to Mike, I'm not just sitting there trying to pick up his leg and do it the heaviest way possible. I'm going to give him a little push touch into his upper body, push him away, so that I can pick up his leg while he makes his little step. So I come in, boom, 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 right here. As I drop, then there's my little push. You kind of see Mike hop on his back leg to be able to get into position. Makes the leg a lot lighter to pick him up, so I don't have to try to just overpower him. Okay? Then, as soon as I do that, my next piece is to pull him. Okay? I want him hopping on that leg as much as possible. So I come in, I make my connection. Oh no! As I drop my shoulders into Mike, I give him that little push. I make my connection through here, and then I want to pull and make him start hopping on that leg. I don't care how much you weigh. Every time you hop, you weigh nothing. So you could be 500 pounds, and if I let you sit on that leg, you weigh 500 pounds. But every time I move you, every time you hop, you don't weigh anything. And I'm getting you to do all of it for me. I don't have to do it. So, to pick him up, I push in, I grab on, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a pull. I want him hopping, and then from here, as he's hopping, then I'm going to turn and almost make a sumo step. My head is going to be pushing into his hip. I'm holding onto his leg. So as I step, I'm bowing and turning. So that as he's hopping, he should be getting lower as he goes. So again, I come in. Oh no, Mike. Now through here, I'm going to pull. I want to get him hopping. Then we bow. Put it down. Don't go down with him. Hold your own balance. That way, when he goes down, stay with him is a choice or an option. It's not a requirement. He goes down. If I want to leave, I leave. If I want to continue grappling, I continue grappling, but it's my choice. If you go to the ground with him, it's not a choice. At that point in time, it's a requirement. And the goal is to give yourself as many choices as possible. So once I go to the ground, that fight continues. Okay? It continues. I put him there, but it doesn't necessarily continue because I want it. All right, let's give it a shot.
Hey Dave, is your hand always like right?
That's what I find. Right. And then just simple gables.
Yeah, no, it's great. So you want you to drive it and then I want you to the park. No, it's fine. I've been out for a week.
Drop, pick up. Now, pull back one knee. Right here, hop. Yep. Full turn. Now do all at the same time. Full turn. Once I can start to make you hop, clearly balance is compromised. So while you're hopping, now if I switch up the ankles, chances you can follow a lot less.
As far as I got it. As far as you follow.
Oh, look at Melissa doing a single leg with the head on the outside.
Oh, that's why you.
Apparently, she likes PNT.
I want to see it.
Because I'm in the eye.
I want to see it. You knew it was coming. You knew it was the diva. There you go.
That was beautiful.
He's not watching.
I saw all I needed to see, man. I saw all I needed to see.
Tell it. You're gonna keep that as a snack right there, right?
No.
One of these days. One of these days he's gonna get out. And he's gonna dab himself.
Yeah, roll right in the deli. It's just like,
No,
no,
it's trying to push that
this is
button.
terrible. I can't do it.
If you can't.
And do it again.
Right there.
Other way.
So, you want to make her fall on her butt?
Go back.
Yeah. All right there, baseball slide, Charlie. Baseball slide. I know, but I'm showing you. As an option, Taylor Heva doesn't exist.
Ah, true.
Up, pinch, push.
Gotta put her on the
That'd
butt.
be stupid if I did that.
Pull.
What
Turn
you're
on.
talking about, and then you drink
Makes
all
it
in
like
now.
Turn on the
Follow
butt.
it. Try not to do that. I know how to do that. The training goes off. We'll work on that later. Yes, very nice. Yep, pinch it. Yep. Go. What can happen? Better get that cut in the next week. Oh, you did? You did? I didn't see it. I missed him.
So, if I go in,
Power is moving, exposure to the flying through the air.
I thought you had a long leash too.
What's gonna happen now?
I know.
It's time to get to the bridge and you start to move your body.
I was freaking out for a minute. It's just the other time.
and so as soon as I make it my action, now I can pull it straight.
He like grabbed my arm and like pulled it with him and like gave me extra wiggle just in case. He was like trapping it and then I was like, no. Pinch. Push. Maybe hard. Sorry, I would have pinched you.
Down, 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 down. Sit up. Good boy.
Thank you.
Then two back.
Cause I'm a boy.
That's why I like singles as well.
Yeah,
Doubles are great.
I know.
I love doubles with Jack.
I like it.
Singles are.
Yeah. I'm gonna help you later. Trust me, there were moments in time here and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm hot, I'm overstimulated, people are sweating on me now. I don't know if I want to cry or run.
How big they are.
I'm sad.
Alright, let's grab one more at the first move, and then grab one more at the second move, and then we'll start rolling. So one more of the sacrifice throw, and one more of the single leg.
And the more I'm doing it, the more I'm confident.
Let's go to your muscles right now. Hello. You told me for what? 3 months. What plan B are things? What's your plan B? There is no plan B. Would you please stop? Alright.
Now watch how easy it is. Now, this time, as soon as you hit, you already have your shield on the inside. I want you to just baseball slide.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Your turn.
Show off through.
Because of the way he's going down, my momentum's already going to go this way. So if you already kind of feel it, you literally put it down and just slide.
Now throw your head to the inside. Head to the inside. Head to the inside. I'll show you. Head to the inside. Yeah. Head to the inside.
Is that your bad leg?
No, this one.
I would hate to get my. So you gotta make really quick with this. Start fast. I would hate to get my.
Yeah, as long as your head's on the inside, you don't have to be fast.
Yeah, I would think that I would want to get your head, but.
I always find
Well,
myself.
if your head's on the outside, it's actually easier.
Right. Well, to get somebody's head.
Yeah. Yeah. It's harder on the belly. But if it's in the front, duh, it's much harder. She can cross face. Her best option at this point is to cross face.
But she was already on salt too.
Right.
That sounded like it hurts.
Don't instigate, you're so bad.
Huh?
I'm trying, I just want to get
I know, Melissa, we're good. What you gotta do? Pinch. I'll never forget that one girl that pink day. She was really young. She was getting a nurse. She came in hot, and she was passing my door. She came in hot. I just slid out of the way, and she slid and ate the bat. I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Why did somebody ask that?" I'm like, "Ate the mat." I was like, "That's why."
Stop. Really, really sorry. Alright. Are you ready? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure. What do you want? You want knee on belly or
It
just
doesn't
one
matter.
side?
You can do side control, knee on belly, whatever you're doing.
What do you want me to do? Just hold?
I just want, so, now go for submissions if I leave over. The only thing I'm asking is no legs, obviously. I know, but I know I didn't need to really tell you, but, you know. No, because I need to know if I'm leaving openings.
Probably the same thing with, all right, so now pick one of those takedowns. Pick who's going to do it, and once you hit the ground, it's locked. The takedown is a drill. The takedown is not fighting a takedown. But once you make the connection to the floor, now it's a live match. All right, so figure out who's doing the takedown and who's up first.
I couldn't go either way.
So that's what Dave's having me do is get to that single
All
leg,
right, here we
hook
go.
the ankle,
3, 2,
bring it to my hip,
1,
and drive it
go.
much harder with you.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's. Trying to keep the piece at home now.
I can't turn. Stupid.
Seconds.
Nice and smooth. I got slow mo this morning. No, you got up. Come on. Good, you're moving.
15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tie. I switch. Who's doing the takedown?
I'm listening to Dave's time. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's do that. Sorry.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go.
How many Sundays do you have? 2 Sundays?
This one, I'll be fine. Next one. I'm about to get this. So I won't get anything too much. Unless, well, yeah, no.
Well, practice make till what? Till 11.
Well, truthfully,
Depending on what time we leave.
we might be able to get here in time. I'm sure I can get about, I'm gonna come in some maybe. Even just for an hour. Yeah, that'd be great. We're basically getting right into this.
I'm usually good when he's gone on vacation. I might be able to better
He's had you for a whole week almost.
Correct?
Yeah.
Oh, look, don't grab my collar. Ah. Oh.
30 seconds.
Crickets. I got a sweet. I'm so happy. I can die now. This is definitely the most I've ever had.
15 seconds.
I literally just put my shoes on. I just literally put you on me.
Nice though. Nice. So maybe a game plan is working, but I would never thought about doing myself. You know? Ready? No, but yes. You guys have to go.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi. I mix it up. Get somebody new. Again, pick your takedown, which one you want. The takedown is a drill, and then it's live on the ground.
Well, actually, once,
All right, grab your partners.
back up. They don't have a clock on me. You just have a clock on you. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, Sharon. Where you going? How you going there? Alright, come on, Gracie. Don't be scared of me.
That's right.
Take it off, see if I can. It's alright, I'll take a break. Now I'm gonna make you roll.
When I start learning how to, like a spider monkey type thing, don't know people that.
Hit your knees.
Lift that knee.
Hit your knees. Take it to the ankle.
It's like an ankle? What do you think? It's like an ankle thing?
Well, what it's doing is so you can't stand to go behind me. As I walk, you can't turn to get moved.
Pulling that knee in the way.
Choke him.
Try it.
Choke him.
Get the
Most of the time I get behind.
from the other side, cross it over.
Dude, you are.
Come on, get that bow.
I have no good advice for you.
20 seconds.
Oh, I can't see my fingers.
Her legs over her shoulder and not.
Damn it.
Hey, Mama.
Oh, is that what you
Yeah,
did?
you wanna play one before I go, baby?
Good. Yeah, no.
Finish up with Jeremy.
5,
Melissa, you wanna go?
4, 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Start the drill.
I know, my
All right, other person now.
My grandma.
Who's doing, ma'am?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Start the takedown is a drill, and you are live.
It's alright. This single leg's better, start with the single. That's the one you like better, do that one.
So, it's only 1 week left of camp, huh?
Huh?
Only 1 week left of camp, huh?
2 days.
2 days. Friday's our last day. What's that?
6 a.m. is a good group too.
Oh, it is. It's amazing.
All of us. I mean, originally when I was like, man, 6 a.m.
Think of you.
6 a.m. is the session I probably.
Yeah, sure. It's Packers. They're pretty self-sufficient.
Okay.
Good morning, boys.
Ready? Oh man, look at Andrew. Busting out with all jumpy, flippy, twisty stuff.
Andrew. Man, that white belt's got some skills.
I know.
One might say he looks like a purple belt.
10 seconds.
Squish her, Jeremy, squish her. Not too much.
Tail choke. Oh, I didn't expect it.
I think you also.
Yeah, shit. We try, man. Holy fuck.
3, 2,
Oops.
1.
Sorry.
Time.
Sorry.
Hey, do you mind not, King Kong in your celebration there, Psycho?
Alright, let's take a quick kick, and then those that want to keep rolling,
Why don't you take
you
a
are more than
picture of that?
welcome.
Shut up. Thank you, Jeremy. Are you going to take a picture, love, or you want me to?
I can.
Yeah, hi.
That's Melissa's sister.
Tina.
Yep.
Tina was the fun
During
one.
Christmas time, she would deliberately buy really loud.
I do that.
Yes.
Drum. I do that. Drums.
Oh,
The
drums.
Spider-Man.
Hello? 3, 2, 1. Are you back to the picture?
Yes. I love this house.
So hot.
Thank you.
So weren't you on the right side of my side? That was pointing
it was on the opposite side.
on the inside or outside?
I thought you wanted the picture.
Yeah, but I didn't put any head pressure. So I kept going that way? Yeah, you were doing
There you go. Here's wants to play. I love this place.
Alright, I'm out. My day has begun.
That was awesome. I feel like I want
Rico, do what? Tomorrow, Thursday. I could. Circuit training. Yeah, I can go.
You guys are in here every 6 a.m.
I had children. I have to do that.
So it's on the inside. So this
Alright, tire set.
Thank you.
inside.
I love you.
And then
I'm trying not to get rid of hands.
yeah.
Gave me that. Giving me things. Why did I get all these gifts?
Let's
And then also don't forget, Friday at our open mat is our end of summer bash. We're doing a potluck outside. We're getting food from Lilo's, things of that nature, having a party inside the building.
You're not even cooking this year?
Huh? Oh, yeah, this is one of the local.
Tickle, tickle.
Yeah, so that's gonna be Friday night during open mat.
Yeah, because like I said, I have to do Nice work, Melissa.
Thank you guys. You guys are the best.
Melissa. I'm squared. I'm squared.
I love this 6 o'clock class.
She's like 6 a.m.
I like it because I feel like we do more.
Well, not only that, people are so good.
Yeah.
They're late to This I don't feel like it's really much time. I gotta go before my boss fires me.
Bye.
I gotta go before my boss fires me. Of course, he thinks I'm never coming back.
Because if I didn't escape it, now
Did they miss me? I felt kind of like, I was
you get there.
So one of the other things.
I laugh at his pose. I'm like, I was gonna say, I'm laughing. Is it another girl?
Every once in a while, what we've done is, typically Lowe's.
Because I know that's slow swimmers now. So when is this one? January.
Okay.
Kept it around for a little while. They really told us.
Now, if you, in a lot of those, if you are.
Alright, guys. Yeah, I mean, because we started the birthday party.
So if you can do everything within like an hour, you can get complaints from them. We bought a washer rented their truck. It was like a 1 hour rental or 2 hour rental or something like that. I bet it no frills with it.
Just take the pet.
When I bought my fire safe for my guns, I saved it.
Well, I got sick because what's his face? Carlos. The little Carlos from Church came over to play. And asked him why he sounded like whatever works.
Especially skin the makes it work like your class.
Well, temporarily, it will seem like it's okay, but
Try to get the blade
because
back
of the
in.
nature, WD-40 is more of a
I mean, when I wrote your box, actually,
that nature, they're using.
I do, I just hold on to this and I use my actual momentum.
Well, you had that,
It'll flush out. Grease that
Oh,
went
yeah.
in there. So for a short amount of time, it'll seem like you're doing really good.
Because there, though.
And then you're like, why is it getting worse?
She's been getting on me all week. We gotta go. We gotta do the traffic. Stop talking. Oh, we still have to drive in traffic, dear. You're not driving. Not finishing?
No.
No. Does that work for you?
When trying to post stuff, I try not to pay attention at the same time.
Bro, I'm glad you brought that up because I listened to that. I'm like, that's all bullshit. None of that is true.
Oh, when she was saying like how she's really lost.
Yeah. It was one of those few times I was just like, don't respond. Don't respond.
Yep, don't.
Because none of that is, if that's what you convince yourself, yeah, it's our fault because we wouldn't take a rate change. That conversation.
And what, and, you know, she put it into her mind that when she switched to a faith base, it had to be infidelity. It was supposed to solve.
something I know. Yeah. Position on the ear.
Working on my short girl.
I'm like, no California. I'm blaming you. Sometimes I just feel the pressure of the game. Like, tell them to make me tough.
Yeah, no, you're tight. You all right?
Yeah, the top part.
Give me my head.
What they were getting into. Anytime you make a
I'm
change,
trying to work on short girl shit.
move from one location to another, you're gonna lose. Make a change.
I was trying for a pin clip.
Something like
I was
that.
trying for a polio.
So it always works.
Drive up underneath.
Always works.
And then quick paper cutter. So I was trying to do that. I find it gets.
The one part that she won't accept criticism is that she let it fail. She didn't. In the beginning, when she was at the other location, and we were coming in, she was teaching most of her classes like that nature. And then towards the end, every time I ever stepped in, she's sitting off on the side on her laptop, while somebody else is running her classes. Like,
Well, that was the part. One thing was she was training for a fight and she was like cover, but then she was also on cover and she
This
was
is our last
trying to go.
exam until when you and Charlie.
what do you need somebody to cover for? Yeah, just look up. On the part that,
Try to, but your kids are gonna get the driver.
I get frustrated even with my own son. I'm like, look, get it, you got,
I mean, you guys are.
guess what, so
It
did
is.
I.
Well, you see where there's.
He went through.
Yeah, like if anyone's trying to smoke trunk. Like with that person here, I know my dad, I think it's
I
working.
still, yeah, was there, do my job.